Today I'll be turning Minecraft mobs into popular video games you all know. I also make some mobs you guys recommended to me. And make sure you watch all the way to the end for my most detailed mob that I've ever made in Minecraft. I'll start with the very first video game that was ever made, which is PONG. You probably know it. The goal of the game is to hit the ball back to your opponent and hope he misses. So to recreate this, I have to take a mob that can shoot something at me that I can hit back. And there's only one mob that can do that, the Ghost. So I removed all his tentacles, made his head like a lion and painted him white. And just like that, I've got PONG in Minecraft. So now let's search him up. Let's type in PONG and there we got him. It's literally a stick, because PONG is a stick. And there we go, it's PONG. Now let's check him out. Let's defeat PONG by basically hitting the fireballs. Yes, and that's how you do it. That's how you defeat the PONG. Now what would happen if I spawn a lot of PONGs? Oh my god, this is not good. Okay, run. Oh Jesus. They're hitting themselves. They're playing PONG with each other. Look, he died. So after that fun battle with the PONGs, I got to the next mob. Now I want to focus on mobile games, and the first game that came in my mind was Angry Birds. But instead of making a bird, I've made a piggy from bad piggies. For this mob I started from scratch. First I made a round shape and gave it a snout and eyes. Later on I found the shape too weird and changed it. Then I gave it some ears and eyebrows and my piggy was finished. So let's take the piggy icon, here we go. So this is what the piggy looks like. It's a mob, you can hit it, but basically doing nothing. It even looks like foxes like piggies. There's one thing piggies are well known by, it are crazy stunts. So I made a human cannon, or should I call it a piggy cannon. Okay, it's time to fly, little piggy. Here you go. Oh. Whoa. Where did he go? Oh. For the next stunt, a piggy will launch himself off a slope. And this time it has a purpose, because on the other island there are 3 delicious eggs. Okay, here you go, little piggy. Yeah, that's not what's supposed to happen. So the piggies didn't want to go and had another idea instead. They will launch this real piggy. Okay, test number 2. It's working, it's working. Here he goes, here he goes. Oh, yep, that's not what's supposed to happen. And now he's drowning. I'm sorry, piggy. Now for the next game I'm gonna make a barbarian from Clash of Clans. I've made a barbarian out of an evoker. I worked from bottom to top. So I gave him 2 pairs of sandals and his pants. Then gave him a nice 6-pack to show his strength. Some bangles for his arms and a good looking hairstyle. And here's my beautiful barbarian. So it's now time to spawn this barbarian. And here he is. In all its glory and muscly. Looks like his mustache is not properly on his face. Does this mean he got a fake mustache? So now that the barbarian is done, there's only one thing to do. I need to raid a village. I found a snowy village from an online player called Freezebutt. I have to kill all the villagers, take down the giants that are protecting the village, and destroy the town hall. Shouldn't be too hard, right? It's time to raid this village. Let's play some barbarians. Alright, my barbarians, go attack the village. Haha, I've done it! I've destroyed Freezebutt, his village. Now that I've completely destroyed Freezebutt, it's time for the next game, which will be Mario. I'm actually gonna make 2 characters. The first one will be a bomb arm. Of course, I chose the creeper for this character. I started by deleting 2 of his feet and transformed the remaining ones. Then I gave him a round body and painted him black. No wait, it should be dark blue. Gave him 2 eyes, the big key on his back, and as last, the string on top. Last week I made a short on this video to show you what I was working on. In that short I got a couple of requests from you guys. Someone asked if I could turn a turtle into a Koopa from Mario. So I got to work. Because the Minecraft turtle crawls instead of walks, I decided to give the Koopa 4 legs, just like the Koopa from Super Mario Bros. 3. I used this image to recreate him. So first I made his round shell. Then I got to the head, which was pretty hard to make. After 15 minutes I was finished with the head. It looks very sad. Only the 4 feet have to change and I'm done. So now it's time to check out these 2 mobs. First I want to check out the bomb arm. Here he is, the little bomb arm, made out of a creeper. His walking animation is perfect and he can explode, just like a creeper. That explosion animation is solid. How many bomb bombs does it take to destroy a mushroom? Apparently 2. These bomb bombs are a great success. Now let's get over to the Koopa. Okay, this is what the Koopa looks like. He looks very sad again. But I think it's a perfect mob I have created here. It's weird to see the Koopa standing on 4 legs instead of 2. Now what happens when I breed 2 Koopas? Oh, they're doing it. Takes some time. Wait, what happened? Something just spawned on him. Wait, it looks like he's holding a sign. It says subscribe. Well, a Koopa never lies, so you better subscribe. And this is what a baby Koopa looks like. He's very small. My next request was turn a skeleton into Sans from Undertale and turn the arrows into bones. What sounds like a great idea, but unfortunately I can't change the weapons for mobs. So I just focused on making Sans. I started with his feet. I gave him 2 slippers and short pants. Then I reduced his body and gave him his blue jacket. Now I have to make his head, which was absolutely a pain in the ass. As you can see on the top left, I don't have a lot of space for his texture. That's why I changed his head color to white. Also making his eyes, nose and smile was pretty hard, but eventually I've made the perfect head. I even could fit his blue eye in. So now I have to spawn Sans in. And here he is! Oh, I totally forgot, he's a skeleton. They can't stand the daylight. Get in the water, man. Get in the pound, quick, get in. Ah, that's better. Now we can cool down in the water and relax a bit. Alright, I've set the time to midnight and it's a better look at Sans. His face is a bit messed up. His eyes and smile didn't came as well as I thought it would be. Now it's actually time to fight Sans. Where is he? Oh, he's there. Oh. Well, that was quick. That was really quick. There is another one right here, hiding behind the tree. And here he goes. Sans is really easy to defeat. Look what I found. A golden Sans. Oh my god. There was also a comment that suggested me to turn a fox into Tails from Sonic. Of course I started with his tail. I basically duplicated the tail and shrinked it. Then I painted his body orange. For his feet I gave him 4 classic Tails boots. I also gave him a furry mustache and 2 big bunny ears. And just like that, my Tails is done. So now it's time to spawn in Tails. If the fox wants to give it back. Can I please have it back, Mr. Fox? And this is how Tails look like in Minecraft. It's a really furry and cute animal. Of course he can also sit like a fox. And don't forget the 2 tails. Now if the elder already looks so cute, how cute will the baby be? Oh my god, look how small he is. And that big head of him. Could Tails and the fox make babies with each other? No, it seems like they cannot. Oh my god, what are you guys doing? Why are there so many of you? Oh look, they're going for the chicken. And they actually got him. It's like a father like son moment. Now it's time for the most detailed mob I've built. This mob took me 5 days to make. I'm gonna make Ruined Glamour Freddy from the new FNAF Rune DLC. Well, it was new when I started. I've chosen the Warden for my Ruined Freddy mob because of 2 reasons. Number 1, it's very strong, and number 2, it's a really scary mob. So I've started at his right foot, and only this part took me 1 hour. You can see how I made the endoskeleton feet with his damaged shell around it. Of course I couldn't copy his right foot for his left one. I had to make every part different from each other. Then onto the hip and the preston that's hiding in his belly. Now I had to create the belly with its sharp new mouth. Then I had to build his 2 damaged arms. And by the way, I had 100 warnings that I didn't know what it means. Also, this is how big Freddy now is compared with the Warden. Yes, he is massive. I only had to make his 2 shoulder parts and retexture its body. And my Freddy is done. Now I have made some animations for this mob, but I didn't capture that. Now let's hope everything went right with the animations. Yes, that's what I thought. Unfortunately, his animations didn't come out well. So this is his scream and attack animation. I'm gonna be honest, it's still a terrifying mob. Even though the animation is broken, this broken animation still looks terrifying. The most broken part of the animation is definitely his hands. His feet and body are pretty solid, but the hands are stretching out on the wrong ways. But I didn't want to leave it here. I'm gonna show you all the animations I've made in Blockbench. So this is his idle animation, his walking animation, the scream animation, attack animation, and as last the sonic boom animation. So these are all my custom mobs. Let me know in the comments which one's your favorite.